What's up, guys? Welcome to another amazing episode of Crypto for Life with Six8Jay. Now let's buckle up and get right into it. Here we go.
What's up, guys? It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay, coming to you on this Friday. I look up and who do I see? Roy Guy in the house, hanging out with me. My boy Roy Guy in the house. Richard Duffy, aka Reverend Richard's in the house. Jose's in the house. Uh-oh. When y'all look up beautiful black man, when you look up intelligent man, when you look up Captain America, you see my man Chris Moore in the house. Just Google it. You'll see him just like this. Guys, Chris Moore, that's my brother, is in the house. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Guys, we got one hell of a show for you guys today. You don't want to miss this. And I got Chris Moore here. What? I got to get Chris Moore back. Matter of fact, Chris, are you game to come on? I want to talk about this whole oh, God, we were supposed to do something tonight, Friday. Are you available tonight, Chris? We're gonna bring on a few people and talk just this whole Kamala, and I want to help the black man out and and let them be able to buy weed and oh my gosh. Anyway, we're supposed to talk about it tonight. If you let me know, Chris, DM me if you're available. I was thinking about doing that tonight. Oh, God, and I love Chris because Chris is, that brother's super intelligent, but that might be a conversation that I want you to be a part of if you're going to be available, Chris. Let me know. Marvin Davis in the house. I know Marvin Davis is going to be there. We're just going to be talking openly. It's not about, we're not going to have one of those conversations about how much you know about crypto. It's just going to be common sense, the opportunity, Obama's comment, if you're a black man, you should vote for Kamala. I'm like, what happens? So anyway, yeah, Chris, I haven't talked to you about that. Okay, I'm going to set it up. Chris Moore, guys, so he's game tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have the one and only, the legendary, brilliant man. When I talk about my days as traveling around the world, being on some of the biggest stages around the world, Chris Moore was also one of those guys at the highest level. So he'll be there tonight. Phenomenal coach, motivator, life coach, the whole nine. Served in our military. We salute you, brother, and thank you for all you've done. Father, and husband, and just a great person, one of the greatest people. I tell you guys, if I can count 5 people in my hand, my top 5 people, Mike Owens is in there, and Chris Moore is the other one. So, and I will have to I'm gonna definitely put Richard Duffy in there as well. Just dudes that I've learned to love and admire, and they mean the world to me. But thank you guys for being here. Joe Budai's in the house. My mother-in-law, Janet Lopez, greatest mother-in-law on planet Earth, EARF. Apex Crypto in the house. Angus Scrim, guys, welcome. We got a hell of a show. Let's get right into it, and we got some stuff today we're going to be talking about that's going to make you go, but make sure you guys also come back and tune in tonight, featuring myself, Chris Moore, Marvin Davis. We're going to have a great panel of people. I believe Keita is going to be there, and Keita 1211 will be there tonight. I'm not sure who else, but I know we've got some brilliant people, guys. We're going to be talking about everything surrounding crypto, elections, the whole nine. It's going to be absolutely incredible. So we'll see you guys tonight again, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get into it. Market cap right now, 2.36. 2.36. What? Is the market going up? You damn straight. Bitcoin right now showing that at 68,800. You might as well say 68,752. Right around that mark, trying to break through that 70,000. I'm telling you right now, if it hits 70,000, boy, people are going to be going crazy, huh? Big Bro 10 knows, that's my sister. Let's keep it going. Ethereum right now at 26.58, guys. We got BNB right now at $600, back over that $600 mark. Solana still got the number 5 spot locked. I mean, by a good margin, too. Locked by a good margin at 155.68, guys. We got XRP still doing this thing at 54 cents. It's very interesting. I got some, I posted something here with Metal Lawman that says, hey, if there's a coin that's been, suffering or been sitting there but why? And we're going to talk about that, and it's time's coming. But look where it's at, number 7 in the entire world. There's a reason for that. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Dogecoin right now at 13 cents. We got ADA right now at 35 cents. AVAX 28.05. Shiba 4 zeros and a 1, guys. We got Chainlink at 11.46. Polkadot coming in at 428, guys. Dot is a big deal. SUI at 214. We've got Pepe. You got any? I don't. Who cares? It's at number 23 on CoinMarketCap. That's me and Chris' favorite ball players number. Michael Jordan. Gotta love it, guys. It's at 4 zeros and a 1, guys. Pepe. You got any? I don't. Who cares? Uniswap right now at 745. We got ICP right now at 799. FET 142. STX stacks. Just like the song I play each and every day. It's called Stack It Up with my boy Crypto Tales featuring XRP bags and blockchain monkeys. But guess what? There is no affiliation. 193 right now. We got XLM. Big deal. 9 cents. Stellar. Like, oh, Yeller. Good Lord. By the way, guys, nothing we talk about in this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. My name is James, aka Six8Jay. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. And about 23 months ago, we created something called Crypto for Life with the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. That would be YOU. And we also have a family called Chicago Coin, which is SHKK, same family. Two amazing things. One big family. We got to love it. Matic right now is at 36 cents, guys. We've got dog with hat, monkey with scarf, cat with G-string. Good Lord, Maybe I took it too far. That's a coffee, guys. Y'all got to pray for me. This coffee, my wife, I love her to death, but she got me stuck on coffee. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm having withdrawals. I might have to have like one of those interventions with Chris Moore. Maybe we'll do it tonight where I can talk to somebody about my addiction. Y'all pray for me. Let me keep it going. Dog with hat in the house, number 36 on CoinMarketCap. OKB at $40.65. We got Aave at 156.54. Filecoin coming in at 374, guys. Optimism, we got a whole lot of it right now. Thank you so much, Silver Days. SHKK is a gym. My brother, Silver Days in the house. Appreciate you in a major way, my brother. My man, Pots and Pans. You already know that. Word to the mother. I was trying to think of something to rhyme with that. That just shows you the lack of my ability. Oh, good Lord. Y'all pray for me. INJ right now is at 22.04, guys. We got Crow, if you didn't know, at 7 cents. Phantom coming in at 74 cents, guys. Arbitrum to be exact, hasn't seen a layer two, hasn't seen a bull market yet. It's a layer two, just like Optimism. Should have one hell of a bull run. Hopefully, we'll see how that plays out. Hey, they both in the top 50. You got to love it. It's at 56 cents. H-bar, big deal, 5 cents. Not because I said it. Do your own research. V-Chain right now is 2 cents, guys. We got bump. What is that, like the third or fourth dog? Who let the dogs out? Somebody did. It's at number 49 on CoinMarketCap, 4 zeros and a 2. We've got Adam right now at 431, guys. We got Floki, another dog, 3 zeros and a 1. Here, kitty. Damn felines in the damn top 100. What the hell the world's coming to now? 138 for PopCap. WorldCoin right now is at 241, guys. We've got Theta at 130. Jupiter coming in at 86 cents. We've got, let's see, Ondo at 78 cents, guys. Algo should be way up there. Algo should be way ahead of those damn dogs and kitty cats. It's just crazy. It's at 12 cents, guys. We've got Jasmine right now, big deal, 1 cent. Flow, if you didn't know, is at 54 cents, guys. Here goes another, Mog coin. So it's not a dog, it's a cat. It's a cat and a dog mix or something. Mog coin. What the hell is this world coming to? Another cat at 84. Here, kitty. Good Lord. Cat in a dog's world. I mean, good Lord. We need to get Chicago on the top 100. Gala right now is at 2 cents, guys. QNT right now is 65.85. We've got Ordi right now at 37.25. Flare, don't you dare sleep on Flare at 1 cent. Neo, because of you, the greatest family on planet Earth. Chris Moore in the house. That's my brother. Mike O in the house. That's my best boy right there. Mike O. If you want to know two of my best friends in the whole world, Mike O, Chris Moore. There you go. Mike O, 30 years. Chris Moore, I was his best man in his wedding. That's my brothers. Gotta love him, Much love to my brother. Matter of fact, let me sing to him right now. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you lately you guys are amazing? Chris and Mike, let me get Lord, Y'all pray for me. I sound good in the shower as soon as that water comes off. Sound like Ezel from Friday. Multiverse X is what we call it today. It's called EGLD, guys, 2646, guys. We've got, let's see, XEC at 403. And coming in at number 100 is CHZ at 7 cents. Let's get right into it. Nina Blossom in the house. Marv Davis in the house. Appreciate you guys who made your way. Jose, what's up, my brother? We got a hell of a show. Let's get right into it. Guys, what I found is if you want to go somewhere you like, but no one else wants to go by yourself. You'll meet people with similar interests as you. This is big. What I found is if you want to go somewhere in life, business, opportunity, whatever it is, someone you like, but no one else wants to go. Can't get everybody to see what you see. Not everybody's going to want to be a part of that journey. Go by yourself. You'll meet people with similar interests as you. Example for me is crypto. And that's a fact. Crypto. Chris Moore said, bro, you crazy. You just realizing that, brother, as long as we've known each other? The SEC has a personal problem with Ripple and XRP. They got a personal problem. They're like, Gary is like a suing junkie. That's why I had to put this picture up there. A lawsuit junkie. Let me just sue everybody for everything. Huh? Look at Gary. Doesn't that look like Gary right there? A lawsuit junkie. They got a personal problem with Ripple. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Deep conversations with someone who understands you and what excites you is everything. Deep conversations with someone who understands you and what excites you is everything. And that is a fact. By the way, guys, breaking news. It ain't breaking. He said it in a campaign maybe like, 30 days ago. Donald Trump says he will fire Gary Gensler. And what do you think is going to happen to Gary? Would he get a job at McDonald's, or would he look at something like this? You think that'd be Gary after he gets fired? Let me stop. I don't think so. I think they got plans for Gary. Elizabeth Warren promised him something. Huh? You can come stay with me, Gary. Work at McDonald's on the weekends. Let me stop. Circle got smaller. Vision got bigger. And that's a fact. Huh? Thank you so much, Chris. That's my brother right there. Circle got smaller. Vision got bigger. Bars. Start every day with a new hope. Leave bad memories behind and have faith for a better tomorrow. If you're Spanish, mañana. Good Lord. I took Spanish in high school. I'm part Puerto Rican and black. Got a D-. My teacher was like, "Aren't you Puerto Rican?" I said, "You know what? Stop. I'm black. Stop it." Lord, how do you get a D- when you're from a Latin background as well? That's pretty sad. It's okay. Poquito. I know a little bit. Remember, everyone has problems. You're not alone. How you handle them is what makes you different. That's why, or makes us different. Uh-oh. That's a fact. By the way, guys, November 21st, some big things are happening, so I'm going to get into this. First of all, let me go over to Fruition production site. Me and my wife will actually be heading out to the premiere in Los Angeles. Now, they're going to have these premieres in different places. If you guys want to update on this, looks like this was updated actually today. Right? So it says XRP Unleashed screening premieres are selling fast. Get them before they're gone. Scottsdale, Arizona is sold out. Damn, in less than 24 hours. So I think it was, I don't know if it was Nina Blossom. Somebody was asking me, how do you get tickets? Oh, thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you, Jose. So here's the link right here. You can now go to Fruition Productions. And these are the dates, guys. November 12th, Scottsdale, Arizona, which means, hey, Reverend Rich, that's right down the street from you, brother. We've got November 13th, Houston, Texas. November 14th, Atlanta, Georgia. November 15th, Washington, D.C. November 16th, New York City, New York. And November 17th, Boston, Massachusetts. I heard that John Deaton is going to show up for that one, right? Hopefully, Senator John Deaton will be at that one. That's going to be absolutely incredible. I damn near want to go there just to go hang out with my boy John. November 19th, my wife and I will be in Los Angeles, California, 70% sold out. So, I didn't realize he had the percentages here. So Houston is 40% sold out, 30%, 30. Oh my gosh, LA, everyone's going to LA. I should already known that. So how do you do that, guys? Go over here to this link here. You will be able to see it says right here. So, I mean, this is dope, man. It gives you like a whole little deal about XRP Unleashed, what it's about. And I've been communicating back and forth with, you're going to go, Tev's going to be out there with me and the Queen? What? And then Coach JV's going to be in LA. We're going to be out there doing a big, we're probably going to have some dinner afterwards, Tels. How about that, my brother? We'll go have some din together or something like that. Anyways, so I was talking to Chris. I've been talking to Chris over the last few days, almost every day. And Maya, between her and my wife, and we're really excited, guys. We support this wholeheartedly. We love those guys. I think there's a lot of, I was telling, I found out from Chris, like certain parts I'll be in, so that everyone has the expectancy, like, hey, but I'm just very blessed to be a part of it, whether it's, a couple seconds here, a couple seconds there. But come to find out, it's becoming more like a crime documentary, and I'm excited about that. And so, the fact that not only the stuff that we think we know, it's things that we don't know that they say is going to blow people's minds. And it ties in deep. And I can't say what, and I'm not going to blow it for anyone. I know some of the things they told me. I'm not going to blow it, but I'll say this. Based off the website, XRP Unleashed pulls back the curtain on the high-stakes legal battle between the SEC and Ripple Labs. This is why you got to know what you hold. This will be the greatest documentary ever created on a professional level, as deep as it runs, with the most prolific interviews and some of the most amazing people in it. And I'm far removing myself from any of that. I'm telling you guys, they've got some brilliant people. And I'm not saying I'm not brilliant, but I'm saying in the aspects of what's going on with this lawsuit, what's going on with ETHgate, what's going on with the corruption, the financial, everything it digs deep. And what we've seen in these little clips so far is, from what I understand, a small percentage of what's getting ready to get revealed. So exploring the impact on crypto, on the crypto world through the passionate perspective of the XRP Army and this is why you got to know what you hold, guys. They're not saying, this coin or that coin. They're saying XRP. You got to know what you hold, man. I'm telling you right now, someone put a post out on X. They said, people don't understand what it is to hold XRP now, much like they didn't understand what it was to hold Bitcoin in the early days, where you can get 1,300 Bitcoin for $1, 100 Bitcoin for $1, 2 Bitcoin for $1, a Bitcoin for $1, and it just kept going to now we see a $68,000 Bitcoin. And then what happens is you buy a fraction of a Bitcoin and you don't realize that that's in its smallest form is a Satoshi. And what the guy had made a comment on earlier is that people will be happy at some point that they're able to buy drops. There's 1 million drops in a XRP per XRP. And so you'll have people just trying to dollar cost average drop wise. I know it sounds crazy now, but guess what? If we could go back in time, if we can go back to the future, right? If we could quantum leap, another great show, we can't. But if history has done anything, if it's taught us anything, is that history tends to repeat itself, especially in this space. And when you look at Bitcoin, you think of like the horse and carriage, strong, like gold, strong. But there's better things. There's Ferraris now. There's things like XRP that was created to be better than. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So this is really, really exciting, guys. So as we get more into this, it says, with exclusive insights from the industry leaders, attorneys, crypto influencers, and researchers, this documentary reveals an untold story behind one of the most significant cases in finance. You guys see what it said? It didn't just say crypto. Listen to what it says. One of the most significant cases in finance. Corruption around finance, because they know what XRP represents. Challenging the boundaries of regulations and the future of the global monetary system. That's why they went after XRP. That's why they went after Ripple. And so, guys, if you guys want to attend one of these premieres, here it is right here, XRP Unleashed. You can see the tickets are right here. All you have to do is click where you want to go. Let's say, for an example, you can see right here, you have Los Angeles, Boston, New York. You have Washington, Atlanta, Houston, and the last one is Scottsdale, Arizona. You just simply click. Let's say you want to go hang out with me and Crypto Tales and Coach JV and the many others, including Chris Maya and many others that would be out there. 70% sold out. Hey, a lot of people are going to be there. So you click this right here. Boom. It takes you into another screen. You go, you add that to your cart. Boom. You can get the doc. Now, you can also get the poster. You can get T-shirts. You can get whatever it is. Or you can actually buy the tickets themselves. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the tickets are $40, which is a very, very decent price. A very, very decent price. I think that's, especially for what you're talking about and the work that they put into this thing, first class all the way, dude, and to be a part of history. You can also, if you're unable to travel, you'll be able to also order this, right? So you'll also be able to order this. Oops, I didn't mean to get the website. So if you go back into the site here, you'll be able to pre-order XRP Unleashed. You can actually pre-order it, and if you pre-order it, it will come to you. And I think the date that you can actually watch it will be November 21st online, right? So you'll be able to pre-order this. You're able to do that by hitting pre-order right here. It takes you right in here, and again, the pre-order amount, if you can't travel, is $14.99. And they actually have a trailer. Let's watch that together.
So I think you'll dig this as something that we made in the office on ETHgate. Gave a speech and they cashed it.
Oh man, Jimmy Valley.
And everybody recognizes that gentleman right there, Bill Hinman.
Bill Hinman came to the stand in 2018 and gave his famous speech where he declared that Ethereum wasn't a security. The SEC tried to allege that all sales of XRP were an unregistered securities offering.
December 21st, Brad Garlinghouse came out and basically informed the world that they were soon going to be sued by the SEC.
See SEC is preparing to sue that crypto startup for selling unlicensed securities.
Can you explain your view of whether Ethereum is a security or not, but then why you believe that Ripple is a security?
We don't get involved in these types of public forums talking about any one project.
We believe current offers and sales of Ether are not securities transactions.
The SEC is trying to capture the digital asset space. They went after Ripple and specifically XRP is because it was the biggest threat to the incumbent banking and financial system.
You know, the United States government is probably the biggest bully in the world. I read the complaint and it was terrible news. People are going to lose money and people had their life savings in XRP. All right, welcome to Regulatory Capture 101, also known as ETHgate.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this documentary is gonna be absolutely incredible. Make sure you guys check it out. You can also pre-order it. We appreciate you guys who made your way. Let's get back into it. XRP Unleashed coming to you soon. Frozen 06 in the house. What's up, CCAS? CCAS in the house. Greatest family on planet Earth. Let's keep it going. Detachment is way better than begging people to treat you right. That's for sure. Uh-oh, Gary, what's going to happen when if Trump wins? This is it right here. I think he's going to get his... let me stop. If you can't be happy with coffee, you won't be happy with a yacht. Naval. If you can't be happy... And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I am the new... coffee crackhead, Six8Jay. My wife turned me out. I love her. She's my best friend and my dealer. But yeah, hey, you know you got a problem when you sing to your coffee, huh? You've been so good to me. I gotta love that liquid crack, guys. If you can't be happy with coffee, you won't be happy with a yacht. That's a damn shame. Y'all pray for me. I'll be happy with both. Why the XRP army is a different breed of investors. Oh, this is kind of cool by eGreg Crypto. If you guys check it out, strong community, passionate belief, resilience, informed investors who do their own research, active engagement, advocacy for regulation, adaptability, focus on utility, long-term vision. We hodl, baby. We know we hold. Emotional support, guys. We got the greatest family on planet Earth. Appreciate you guys in major way. Let's keep it going. Fruition Productions, just an announcement for the Boston premiere screening. John Deaton will be there. Just told you guys that. By the way, guys, if you guys understand, John Deaton literally handed Elizabeth Warren a swift butt-kicking last night for the second time. Now, she brought up some things. You know, you can see she was a little bit more prepared, but at the end of the day, he did his thing, and I want to show you guys a couple things. First one is only 1 minute and 29 seconds. Let's check it out.
Senator Elizabeth Warren and her office coordinated testimony with the Securities and Exchange Commission ahead of a Senate hearing.
Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this because she calls John Deaton corrupted in the next video I'll show, and this right here is the definition of corruption. Sent Gary Gensler an email for a hearing and gave him the answers. And John Deaton just destroyed on this topic. So pay attention to this first part.
Senator Elizabeth Warren and her office coordinated testimony with the Securities and Exchange Commission ahead of a Senate hearing. The Heritage Foundation Oversight Project, of which I'm associated, through a FOIA request, obtained emails from Warren's office to the office of Chairman Gary Gensler 2 days before his Senate testimony back in September of 2021. The email from Warren's economic policy advisor includes a list of questions. Get this, a list of questions that Senator Warren planned to ask, along with suggested answers for the chairman of the SEC.
So she emailed him the questions that would be asked at the Senate hearing, and then also suggested these are the answers that you may want to give to my questions. It gets better.
The advisor also wrote, quote, "Let me know if you're okay with the questions as currently written." 2 days later, she sent a follow-up, quote, "Let me know if it's looking like the chair has any issue with the framing of the questions. Definitely don't want to put him in a tough spot."
So that way, Gary could look like he was answering the questions without any hesitancy or issues.
End quote. And it appears the chairman didn't have any issue with these questions because Senator Warren asked almost verbatim from the email. Check this out.
Chair Gensler, advocates say crypto markets are all about financial inclusion, but the people who are most economically vulnerable are the ones who are most likely to have to withdraw their money the fastest when the market drops. Does this sound like the path to financial inclusion to you?
Unbelievable. Now, she wanted to talk about corruption, and John Deaton
It's about trust.
put her in her place right here. This was last night. Let's check it out.
She talks about trust. I hope that Senator Warren, she talks about trust, yet she's proven to be corrupt in Washington. Senator, are you going to address the fact that she sits on the banking committee and Gary Gensler, who she's supposed to oversee and keep responsible, hold him accountable, she gave him not only the questions, but the answers to what she was going to say. She said, here, I'm going to ask you these questions under oath, and I want you to give these answers, okay? And then he did it. And then Senator Warren gets on TV and says, don't take my word for it. Gary Gensler said it.
That is hilarious. Don't take my word for it. Gary Gensler said it. But Senator, you wrote it. Corruption at the highest level.
When she's the one that told him, that is corruption.
Look at her, guys, look at her face. Look at the smirk. And you can't do a damn thing about it. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
To its core, and Senator Warren's guilty. I prosecuted as a federal prosecutor under.
This part right here is a boss move, what he just said. I could prosecute,
18 U.S.C. 1622 suborning perjury cases, and I could convict Senator Warren like that on this. And I hope she addresses that, because, Senator, you were a law professor, and I'm going to ask you, when you give the student the exam and the answers, and then give that student an A, would that professor get fired?
Now, this is so funny. He just called her corrupted. He just stated facts on what this actual news station that you just saw previously confirmed. The emails have been confirmed that she wrote the questions and gave him the answers to address at the Senate hearing. He called her corrupted. He said, I could prosecute you on that alone. Let's see what her answer is.
Your minute, Senator.
So let's start with healthcare, where this.
Let's start with healthcare. Let's start with healthcare. What? Man, somebody called me. If somebody called me corrupted, I'm about to dig into your ass sets. Good Lord, really? Really? Okay.
Where this question started.
You're not going to deal with Gary Gensler?
Let's start with healthcare, where this started.
Exactly.
And that is.
John is a boss. He said exactly. Oh, you got to love it. Guys, Frozen 06 in the house. Apex Crypto's in the house. Disco R1, respect my man. How you say that? Sober is in the house. Gary, you already know how we feel about Gary. Let's keep it going. Never apologize for leaving situations to make yourself happier. That's a fact. Bitcoin is pumping. Let's see how it plays out. Anything can happen. Grateful for everything that forced me to love myself more. Hey guys, at the end of the day, you got to make sure you love you. YOU. That's where it all starts. That's where it all ends. Unrealized losses by U.S. banks is now 7 times higher than it was in 2008 before the financial crisis. 7 times higher. And in 2008, that sent us into financial downfall. 7 times higher. Might want to pay attention, not just to crypto, but everything around it. Curious why, because again, guys, remember, there's several things that could pump us up. I know it's bullish, just got out of having, got all these ETFs and this and that and everything else. But we also have some things on, globally that's happening. Institutional-wise, rate-wise, and we've got this, the stablecoin regulation is getting ready to be passed, and we know good old USDT is not fully compliant, has been actually, kicked out of a couple of countries for not being regulatory compliant. So, could that be the black swan? I'm just trying to be sensible here, guys. Don't look too far into the sky. Make sure you pay attention to the ground that you're walking on as well. If you want to enjoy the rain, you got to make sure you embrace the mud. That's for sure. Uphold says, curious why we kept XRP on Uphold when others didn't. They're getting a little, okay, all right, what happens? Wondering how our fees are constructed. Well, I like this part right here. Curious why we kept XRP on uphold when everyone else didn't. It's right here. If you guys want to check it out, I actually checked out the interview. It's pretty cool. Good morning, crypto. SEC files Form C appeal against Ripple XRP. It's official. They actually broadcast. They had Metal Lawman on there, guys. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Go check this out. It was one hell of an interview. And Metal Lawman brought up some things, guys, that this is worth the watch. You got to get out there. You got to make sure you guys check out Good Morning Crypto with my man Abs. He had Johnny Crypto. He had guest speaker Metal
Russian,
and he had yeah, it was absolutely incredible, guys. But make sure you go and read this. I mean, I'm sorry, watch this. It was worth every bit of it. So make sure you guys go do that. Okay. Let's see here. You are more than capable of achieving your goals and living out your dreams. That's a fact. SEC pushes appeal against Ripple XRP security status left unchanged. So a lot of people were, frightened about what would happen or concerned, should I say, maybe is a better word, because again, Ripple has won. They're 5-0. The SEC is 0-5. And the question was, obviously, at one point, were they going to file the appeal? Would they do it in a timely manner? Well, there's still discrepancy about the timely manner. And what's so cool about the interview that Abs with Johnny Crypto and Good Morning Crypto did with Metal Lawman is they asked specific questions. Was that deadline the 16th, which was the day before yesterday? Metal Lawman and many others, Stuart Alderetti, Jeremy Hogan, many of those attorneys feel that it was a 16th deadline. However, he went on to explain that there's ways that they might have got around that. And when he looked up the actual attorney that filed the appeal, he used to work for the Circuit Court. So he's thinking something, possibly, again, just kind of, giving his opinion that maybe something could have happened on that end, who knows, but that the actual file date was the 2nd, and 14 days from that would have been the 16th, not the day that they actually filed. And so great interview, and it really was eye-opening for anybody who wants to know what's going on. But one of the things they also talked about is how the SEC is not even trying to fight that XRP is not a security in and of itself. That is the law of the land. That stands. That's done. XRP community, we are protected, period. Now, the other issue that they could have brought up, but they didn't, was also okay, Apex is, let me see, let me stay in my thought process, is the fact that they didn't go against the disgorgement, which is huge. And Metal Lawman said that was huge that they did not do that. So that was amazing. What they're rather what they're going after is, whether or not some of the things that Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson did with XRP, whether it was paying employees in XRP, paying for whatever it was, advertise, whatever the case may be, could that be considered smart contracts and things like that? So it's just really ignorant. It's really stupid. But let me read into what Apex, I see you texting a lot here. It says, it's been clear since the beginning that the SEC makes its own deadlines and the course a lot. Yeah, I mean, Apex, they're stupid, bro. And much love to Apex. Apex is my boy. That's my brother. He goes on sometimes with me and Crypto Navigator. Super, super smart dude. But yeah, you're right, dude. They make up their own rules. It's just sad because, you would think that maybe Ripple would fight that point, but one of the things that Metal Lawman said in that interview with the Abs and Good Morning Crypto, he says that it says if you don't meet the deadline, the courts may, the word may, dismiss the case. May. So it wasn't like it says the courts will for sure dismiss the case if you don't meet the deadline. It's may. And so that may is what probably they use to get out of it. Facts. We got the Muskian Adastrat in the house. Salute. What's up, my brother? Welcome to the show. Appreciate you guys. Did I miss anyone? Roderick Sumner is in the house. Nina Blossom, my sister. Anthony Wanner. We got Crypto Tales, my man Pots and Pans. Frozen 06. I think I got everybody right. Did I give everybody recognition there? My family, greatest family. K Hud in the house. What's up, K Hud? That's my dog right there. This time is a man-made concept. Endurance to achieve a goal unmeasurable. My man K Hud is one of those smart ones out there. I love hanging out with him on Crypto Navigator show. Super brilliant brother. Shouts out, much love to K Hud. Okay, so it says the SEC filed an appeal in its ongoing case against Ripple Labs. However, the appeal does not challenge the court's previous ruling XRP is not a security. Instead, the SEC is focusing on Ripple's XRP sales on exchanges. Personal sales by Ripple executive Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, which is either sales and even distributions for non-cash considerations. Absolutely stupid. I mean, it's like, it's just a crazy. I gave an example to someone earlier. I was having an offline conversation, and it's like one of those things. XRP is not or let's say something that I did personally. You hit me with your car, and we're trying to go back and forth on whose fault it was. The judge, we go to court. The judge says, "Well, Mr. McFadden, it's your fault." So then I'm like unhappy, so I appeal and say, "Well, does the guy who hit me pay his insurance on time?" And then I lose that appeal, which is where the SEC is at again. And then I appeal again and say, well, does the guy, did he brush his teeth on the day that it's just dumb. The stuff they're doing right now is just that dumb. I know that sounds stupid, but the analogy is just to kind of give you guys a vision of how ignorant and what they're doing right now based off of what Meta Lawman, Stuart Alderete, and these guys said. It was almost like this. Oh my God, that's what they're appealing on? Oh my God. And then Meta Lawman even dug deep into what they're appealing on and said it's literally a done deal. Like there's no, if that's what they're appealing, it's a done deal. Like it's stupid. And it even got to the point where now one of the things that, because Ripple has the ability to appeal now, which Stuart already says they're going to file that within a certain time frame. But what happens is if they appeal the actual, there's a part of the case that the judge awarded them the 125 million. If, because the SEC's appeal and Ripple reappeals and they can find reasonable, going into what they're actually trying to hit them with now, and they can get certain things dismissed, then that means they wouldn't even have to pay the 125 million. So I don't think this is about money. I think this is about keeping everything held up and keeping XRP down and keeping that spring pushed down. When that spring pops, guys, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. The legal process is expected to continue until 2025 of July, with both parties preparing to submit briefs in upcoming months. Now, this is what people have to understand. People go, oh my God, 2025. And there's people who make fun of this because you got to understand the things that people are making fun about this case is actually a fact. The fact that XRP's price has not moved, it has been really stagnant and moving sideways, there's a reason for it. And when you look at everything in its entirety, when you look at XRP Unleashed and what they get ready to uncover with his ETHgate, with his Promethean, with his Jay Clayton, with his Gary Gensler, Elizabeth Warren personal attack on crypto, which is Operation Choke Point 2.0. When you look at all those variables, the one question that everyone should be focused on is why? And the fact that they've got the greatest partnerships. I mean, guys, some of the most prolific acquisitions. They brought on some of those most brilliant minds. Their business has been growing leaps and bounds. Meta Lawman even touched on it. They said, this is what makes it so stupid when it comes to XRP and Ripple, because you invest in XRP does not mean you invest in Ripple. XRP, he made a very good point. He said XRP's price has been stagnant throughout this whole lawsuit, this last 4 years, or whatever the case may be. When you look at, other than the little bump that it had in 01. But when you look at the fact that Ripple has been expanding, growing, he actually said this on Good Morning Crypto. He says, you got to think about this. He goes, Ripple's a very profitable company. He goes, I don't know everything about what they're doing, but they're growing. They're worth more money. They've got all these things coming out, IPO. I mean, guys, you got RLUs. They're growing leaps and bounds. So to try to attach Ripple and XRP together, as far as the fact that if you invest in XRP, you invest in, it's just asinine. And so all I'm saying, guys, is that what they're doing now is being laughed at from every legal aspect that you can look at. This is all about hindering the growth, stopping I can't say stop, but stagnating the innovation. And you have to ask yourself why. There's some new things that have just surfaced showing how XRP can play a massive role globally in our financial system. And there's a reason that this is all happening, guys. So I don't think it's about the money. And the SEC may not even give a damn about the 125, understanding that this appeal has now just opened up a can of worms that could potentially jeopardize the 125 million they were awarded. And that's what happens when you file an appeal. Jose's in the house. Big Watch Dude in the house. Thank you, my brother Fire. Appreciate you. We got a super chat from my brother. How do you say the name? Is it, I want to go back and read the name because I want to put, how you say, is it Nahul? The Muscoian? Avastro. This is my man from my X page. Shouts out, man. Matter of fact, I think I shared one of your. Is this my same dude? Let me look and see. This might be my same. I was trying to figure out where hold on a second, damn it, this damn cursor. Is this my same guy right here? Is that? I'm not sure if this is him or not. Let me see. I don't think this is him. Okay. But no, shouts out, man. I appreciate you. Much love. Thank you so much, my man. It means the world to me. You coming in here, being a part of our family. Welcome to the greatest family on planet Earth. And you know what? Just for that, for you showing your love, guess what, my brother? We appreciate you. We love you. Welcome to the Crypto for Life and Chicago Coin family. Guess what? This is for you. Woo!
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears, a Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, banks ain't letting money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
Uh-oh. Y'all feeling that? Are y'all feeling bullish? Are y'all excited? I'm telling you right now, this appeal means nothing. And when you look at, I'm going to read what Apex says. Hey, Jay, I just dropped the newest blockchain builders report for Q3. It's now available on my Medium blog if you'd care to check it out. Yeah, if you send it to me in my DM on X, my friend, I got you. So, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the way that they filed the appeal. We couldn't have. First of all, no appeal would have been the best thing. But the fact that they appealed it the way they did is actually it works out more beneficial to us. Not in the sense. And here's what I want to go back to my tweet, because here's a part that I didn't speak on, and I want you guys to understand this part right here. This part right here is the most important part. Trump 2024 could completely change everything. Trump being elected could throw this whole thing, and I've talked about this before. You guys got to understand why. Cheers, brother. Thank you so much, my man. Adistract in the house. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. And here's the thing. If Trump wins, and I'm going to say right now when Trump wins, because there's no guarantee, but he is demolishing Kamala. And Kamala, and we're going to be, by the way, if you guys want to get our thoughts on this, tonight we're going to have a prolific chat today. It's going to be myself, Chris Moore, Marvin Davis, and anyone else that wants to be on that. I know I got some DMs, but DM me on X if you want to be on that. Crypto Tales, whoever. It's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to come on the show tonight on our X live stream, if you want to come on, you don't have to worry about, I don't know a lot about crypto. I don't give a damn. If you want to come on and speak your voice and your opinions about what's going on right now in crypto, the election, if you just want to say hallelujah, whatever you want to say, come on the show today. Obviously we don't want you to come in there talking crazy or nothing, but it's going to be tonight. Send me a link on my X page, which is my X, formerly known as Twitter. DM me, and I will send you a link so that you can come on. I will also ask you to send me a picture of yourself so I can put you on my thumbnail, and it's going to be tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's going to be absolutely incredible. We're going to address a lot of the stuff going around this election and many other things, but here's the point, guys. If Trump wins, Gary Gensler is gone, and Meta Lawman, even though some people say, well, the president can't fire him, Meta Lawman has something to say about that. Go back and watch Good Morning Crypto. And so Trump wins, Gary Gensler's assets are gone. And so what happens is you get a new SEC chairman, and think about what Trump did. Trump brought on J.D. Vance, which is a pro-crypto candidate. This guy is invested in crypto as a vice president of the United States of America. Now Trump, who's been educated about crypto, has his own coin, ETFs, crypto, his sons, his family, his kids, he said is excited about crypto. So the president is excited, says we want to be the Bitcoin crypto hub of the world. This is what our new president-elect, hopefully to be, is saying. We got J.D. Vance, crypto advocate as well, and now I would imagine if Trump was to appoint a chairman, because of all the stuff that's going on, he's going to be very diligent about who he puts in that position. And I believe it's going to be somebody who's going to be pro-crypto or at least is in a position to understand how important it is as far as the innovation here in the United States. And also it will be a person that will go through several vetted meetings, I would imagine, to in a conversation to get the SEC back to what it once was, which is a government entity that is set up to protect the people, to do what's in the best interest of Americans, American businesses. And that has not been the case with Operation Choke Point 2.0, Elizabeth Warren and Gary Gensler's personal objectives, corrupted objectives, where they've been found to be lied in court, backdate certain things. They've done everything they can to disrupt this market for their own personal agenda and for the agenda of big money. And so I'm telling you guys, that's going to be a fix with this new election, and whoever they bring in will not want to have that dark cloud over the SEC, where you have commissioners right now that are upset. Hester Pierce talked about it. Mark, what's the guy's name? The Asian brother, Mark, I can't think of his name right now, who got on and said, we have acted we've done nothing to help the American people. Instead, we've done things that hurt. And so you got very disgruntled commissioners. You have attorneys from the SEC that have quit. You have employees from the SEC that have walked away. So they want to clean that back up and get this once revered entity back at the forefront. So I'm telling you guys right now, look at that. That's my best boy. Look at my boy right there, Mike O. Greatest show on planet Earth. Damn it, Mike. Guess what? This is for you.
I'll be better off when you selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch. Hit the Vegas crypto meter. Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight.
Okay, my X page is at James_Six8Jay. My brother is right here at James_Six8Jay. That's the K-Hood who was asking me what's my X page. Hit me on the, and by the way, guys, I had a couple people that, if you're watching this show, know that I love you, I appreciate you, and I appreciate your support. Thank you guys all for following me. It means the world to me. Thank you guys who are out there liking, hitting the subscribe, everything else. I'm not always able to follow everyone back, and the only reason is because I got my 589 here. So I've got to, whenever I follow someone, if I don't follow you back, it's not because I don't love you or I don't appreciate who you are. It's that I've got 589 people, so I keep the 589 in reflection of Ripple 589. Same thing if anybody ever goes over to, oh God, what is it? Brad Garlinghouse's page. It's a symbol of the XRP community, 589. So you guys will see Brad has 589. Several other people have 589, and so do I. So it's not a personal thing if I don't follow you. It's just that I'm trying to keep that 589. And so whenever I do add somebody, I got to go through a bunch of stuff and try to delete someone, which sometimes I'm able to do. And if it definitely means that much to you, reach out to me and I'll see what I can do to follow you back, because I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Nita Blossom in the house, Beekeeper69, Big Watch Dude, my brother Mike O, Crypto Logic. What's up, Crypto Logic? My man, Pots and Pans, appreciate you. Let's keep it going. So Trump is a big deal for so many different reasons, but we could talk about immigration, we could talk about this, we could talk about that, but at the end of the day, it's going to be very, very big for the crypto community as a whole. Okay, BlackRock in talks with global crypto exchanges, including Binance, to use BUIDL token as futures collateral. That could be big stuff. Make sure you guys do your research on that one. Not telling you to go out there and buy it. Don't do that. Do your research. The SEC appealed the programmatic and non-cash sales, not that XRP is a security, because that was said in dicta and never possible to appeal. Wow. They can't appeal if they wanted to. So this is the Securities and Exchange addendum right here. You guys can see it. It says, let me see if I can pull this up where I can read it. In this civil law enforcement action, the SEC alleged that defendants Ripple Labs, Inc., Brad Garlinghouse, and Chris Larson violated sections, blah, 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 blah. It's all bull crap. But what they wrote in here, guys, just so you guys, I'm not going to read all that, it's the best outcome we could have hoped for. It's like we sued Ripple, we lost. We sued XRP, we lost. They actually dropped something when it came to Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse already. They lost. They're 5-0. And guess what? What they're coming after now is almost like, well, we're going to sue them because they didn't stick to their diets and they don't have receipts where they ate. It's just stupid. I'm sorry, guys. It's just that damn stupid. Okay, let's keep it going. So, but again, they prolong this is what they're hoping. Now, remember, why do this? Because if for whatever, because no one can see what's going to happen in the election. So if Kamala wins, the appeal is in place, and it drags this thing out possibly even till 2026. If Kamala loses, if Kamala wins and this is not in place, and they didn't appeal, then that would be huge for XRP and crypto regardless. But if Kamala loses and Trump wins, then they understand that Trump has the ability to change all this. And so the appeal is nothing more than shikaka, straight crap, nothing else. Okay, my beautiful Queen Jeanette's in the house. What's up, baby? The sexiest lady on planet Earth. I appreciate you so much, babe. I wake up every day and say, who's that lady? You know, it's 15 years. I look at her and say, I wonder if she'll go on a date with me. Huh? I wonder if I asked her for, you know, me. So you guys, I almost went. I got to keep this PG-13, huh? Y'all pray for me. My man right here, shouts out to me. MBS says, be greedy when others are fearful. Be fearful when others are greedy. Quoting from the almighty himself, Warren Buffett. You think you're late? If you know what I like about Warren Buffett's story? If you ever think you're like, oh my God, I'm like, you know, I'm 53 years old. I've written 53 chapters of my life. I've got 6 beautiful children, all super successful in their own right. My wife, our family, we I'm so fortunate and blessed. But here's what I'm going to tell you and saying all that, not trying to impress you, but impress upon you. It's never too late. Warren Buffett didn't even start in investing until he was like 60, 61, whatever it was. So you guys understand, it's never too late. This is your opportunity to shine. This is your opportunity. I don't care whatever's happened in your life. I always say every year your life is a chapter. Whatever happened in the last chapter of your life does not dictate the next chapter of your life. I don't give a damn what it is. This is your story. You're the author of your story. It's your pen. You write it as you see fit. And sometimes in life, something will present itself that could change everything. They say most people come across 1 or 2 great opportunities in their lifetime. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know where you're at, but for me, crypto represents the one thing that I believe we all need so desperately, and that is the ability to not only dream again, but to turn those dreams into damn reality. For all you guys, all you dreamers out there, guess what? This is for you.
So many years and there's still no cheers. The fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning?
That part right there was so prolific. What will you do when you realize your freedom is an illusion?
How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, now I'm choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one, bag it up.
If you just tuned in for the first time, know that you are here with the greatest family on planet Earth. Abs in the house! That's my brother right there. I got much love for Abs. That's my little bro. I adopted him. I went down to the office here in Las Vegas, at least, you know, spiritually. And I said, hey, can you guys look up Abs? Good morning, Crypto. They said, yeah, 68Jay, what do you need to do? I said, I'm trying to adopt that brother. That's my little brother. And Abs, you know, he embraced it. He said, okay, I got you, big bro. You guys get a chance, guys. I'll tell you, go over and watch Good Morning Crypto this morning with Johnny Crypto, Abs, and Coach, not Coach AV, but Metal Law Man. Absolutely ridiculously amazing. If you guys don't know who Metal Law Man is, make sure you guys go over to our Crypto for Life page. Dude is absolutely amazing. Oh God, my little Gary Gensler, little crackhead Gary Gensler. So Metal Law Man has been on the show, but again, go over to, I showed it earlier, and see this up here somewhere here. Let me see if I can find it. It was a hell of a show, guys. I'm telling you right now. They did a great job, and man, if you want to know what's going on right now, if you want any type of understanding what's happening right now with this case, besides this incredible documentary that's coming out here, also go over to, if I can find it, Good Morning Crypto with Abs and those guys this morning. I showed you guys earlier. Where the hell was it at? Where's that link at? It was absolutely incredible. I watched the whole thing this morning. Normally I give a shout out, but I was so caught up in the damn interview. It was so amazing. Where is it at? I just showed it earlier. Right here. Good Morning Crypto. Yeah, because they cut out the video part. But if you go here, you hit that. This interview is freaking phenomenal. Go support my boy Abs and check out this show. If Metal Law Man doesn't do anything, if this show doesn't do anything, it will give you peace in your soul, that you know what you hold. Wait a minute. With XRP, you're in control, and the story will unfold. I'm rapping. I don't know what you've been told. It's not the butterfly, it's the Tootsie Roll. Uh-oh, damn it, I just rapped. Oh, good Lord. Y'all pray for me. Anyways, the show was absolutely incredible, guys. Check out Good Morning Crypto with Abs. You guys got to pray for me. It's a coffee. It's a coffee. All right, let's keep it going. Set goals that scare you and excite you at the same time. That's a fact. Latest SEC appeal in the Ripple case does not challenge the ruling that XRP in of itself is a security baby. That's Ripple, says Ripple's chief officer. I believe it was Stuart already. Surround yourself with positive people who will support you when it rains, not just when it shines. Uh-oh, we talked about that. You don't want a bunch of people that just want to be around when it's shining, huh? When you're at your highest, you got to go back and look and take notes of the people who were there at your most difficult times, guys. That's what matters. Facts. Okay, the reset will happen without clear warnings. The G20 will not announce this idea. The biggest banks will not prepare their customers. Only insiders and smart money, we're smart money, will be in the know, and they will be well positioned to capitalize on this reset. Good Lord, this sounds deep. However, it seems Bank of America is dropping hints about the looming reset of the financial system and the crucial role gold will play. As documented below, gold will be an essential component of the planned reset. Yes, this has been in the works. Okay, so you got to make sure. One thing I love about Smoke is Smoke always gives you the documentation. Just like Abs, just like Mr. Man, documentation beats conversation. Make sure you guys go over here and support my boy Smoke in the house. By the way, we had Smoke, we've had Abs, we've had Meta Lawman. Dude, we've had some of the most prolific interviews here. We'll get back into them eventually. I got some other things that I'm focused on right now, but there's Smoke right there. I've got my boy Abs in the house. He's in here as well, guys. Just got some of the most brilliant minds in crypto on this show. Been so fortunate, so blessed. Thank you so much, Jay. Appreciate you and your community. Appreciate you, my brother, in a major way. Thank you for the shots out, and thank you for your support. It means the world to me in a major, major way. My little bro, Abs in the house. Be teachable. You're not always right. That's a fact. This was, I don't know if you guys caught this back in the day, but this is my friend Molly Elmore, why XRP, thoughts on ETHgate, and how the game is really played in the United States. This was I don't know if you guys ever watched this, but man, this is the video where she was talking about you got to pay to play. It's like mob style here in the U.S., and if you don't pay to play, like Ethereum, did with, the whole, Jay Clayton got a check, and this person got a check, and Prometheum, and Wang Cheng, and China, and blah, blah, blah. Just, they paid to play. And that's what hucksters, fraudsters, and tricksters do. Nothing against Ethereum, I'm wholesome. I'm just saying Ripple always has and always is representing the highest form of class, integrity, and is one of the great quotes that I love. Never sacrifice integrity for growth. They did not, and that's exactly why being good guys is exactly why they're going through what they're going through. But sometimes challenges and sometimes the things that you can't see right away end up being the biggest blessings. Facts. And that's what I'm thinking about all this. We continue to learn so much from the ass chats. I love the word ass chats. Over at the SEC, turns out that filing Form C to appeal by the deadline is like a stop sign in that it's basically just a suggestion and not required. They don't play by the rules. You know how that is. XRP Bitfrost Bridge $6.40 to $27 next target. We'll see how this plays out, guys. A lot of things that could play into that. My man T Crypto Spot, stop looking at the SEC as a federal regulatory agency and start looking at it as the sidearm. Now this is powerful, of the top correspondent banks. He just said it right there. That gets pulled and fired a threats to said system. As threats, I think is what he meant. To said systems. The bullets are previous members of said banks. And your mindset will thank you. Basically saying, once you understand it, you'll be at peace. Let's see what else we got here. Great find in the SEC Ripple lawsuit Form C document. As stated in the Form C document, there is still a chance that the SEC appeal can be dismissed based on late filings. Now, that's a great assumption. However, Abs and Good Morning Crypto with Meta Lawman, Meta Lawman, though it is possible, he said it's very highly unlikely. And so make sure you guys go check that out. Deaton called out Warren in the debate for giving Gary Gensler questions and answers during the hearing. Guys, that was absolutely phenomenal. Abs played that on this show this morning, and I also played it for you guys earlier. Absolutely incredible. Good morning, Crypto, my man Abs. You guys see why I got a lot of love for my brother. Just in, SEC does not appeal the ruling that XRP is not a security. The court's ruling that XRP is not a security is not being appealed. That decision stands as the law of the land. Stuart Alderete. He knows. He knows. The SEC appeal won't ever change the fact that XRP is not a security, so holders don't have anything to worry about. At the end of the day, you should only know about one thing. Know what you hold. That's it. Breaking, Venmo partners with MoonPay. Now, guys, this is a big announcement. Venmo partners with MoonPay, allowing its 60 million customers in the U.S. to purchase crypto. 60 million customers. You know how many people use, oh my God, that's big, guys. That's big. So shouts out to Venmo and MoonPay. We'll talk a little bit more about that below. XRP is no longer recognized as a security even by the SEC, and nothing can stop that now, baby. We already know it. Y'all know it. Gary Gensler is a suing junkie. Look at that lawsuit. Look at those injections. Look, he got track. Is that track marks for all the times he lost? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's like a vision. Maybe he's going to lose like, I don't know what, 9 times against against Ripple. Oh, good Lord, Sometimes it's the coffee. That's what you got to blame it on. Sometimes, no, it says something does not. Now, I like this about Don Manning. He kind of went into, and what Don was responding to is this tweet from Eleanor Terrett, where she had talked about the SEC filed the Form C. So I like what he said here, and this is spot on. This really talks about. Actually, it really sums up this whole thumbnail. This thumbnail was created when I read this part right here. Actually, sometimes I get my ideas. We rich yet? Not yet. No citizen. He said we're rich yet. Earl Henderson in the house, or I'm sorry, Earl Henson is in the house, probably dragging it out to a new judge at elections or something. Yeah, this is gonna get Trump wins this over. But I was reading this and this I get inspired. My thumbnails are inspired by what I'm gonna talk about, just so you guys understand. What Jane comes up with all of them thumbnails? It's inspiration based off of what the subject is. So I love what Don Manning said here. He says, something does not seem right here. What is it about XRP that the SEC government is afraid of and trying to squash, hinder, keep down? Right? They're not going to stop it. But what is it? And that part right there, this part right here is what people should be asking themselves. What is it about Ripple or XRP that the government is afraid of? What is it? That part. There is something else going on here that we're not seeing, that we don't fully understand. I mean, there's some speculation out there, because what they are doing to Ripple, they should technically be doing just to just about every crypto out there. If it was just, what he's saying is, unless it's something specific that they're afraid of, you would think they would be doing this to every crypto. I mean, how come this is not happening to Solana? Or better yet, Ethereum? I mean, it's not like Ethereum is like Bitcoin and Satoshi and nobody knows, supposedly doesn't know who it is. They know who founded Ethereum. The difference is they got paid. Ethereum played the game. It leads all the way up to Wing Chang and China and Prometheum getting licensed. And dude, it's the big, which is why XRP Unleashed is so freaking important. If you guys could hear Chris and Maya talk about what they're going to reveal, it's crazy, and probably would make most people scared to put it out. We've been having a lot of conversations the last few days. That and the way it's turning is, they're doing a lot of edits and a lot of stuff. We were even talking about like my role in the XRP upcoming docuseries. They said there's a couple times them showing up, and there's like some, I can't remember what he used, like I think he said that like, what was the word that he used? Let me look at my text here. So I just want people to understand, like, I don't have a whole segment with pre-order sales yet. So I'll basically be like, I think there's like a part of me walking around or something like that. Anyways, so I've got a couple moments in there. And then like, how do he word it here? I'll tell you guys, so you guys know what to expect from Six8Jay in there. So it's walk, okay. And then I got some sound bites, whatever that means. So I got sound bites and a couple scenes of where I'm walking around. So, but to me, that's you. To be in what will be the one of the greatest docuseries ever, and he was explaining to me how they made certain edits and cuts, because my interview was like at least 30 minutes or something like that. But what it is that they're going more from a perspective of almost like a crime series or a crime docuseries. It's going to be crazy. So I'm excited about it. Me and my wife are going to be out there in LA. I told him, man, I don't care if I got a second, 2 seconds, or you sneeze, or if I'm in the credits. At the end of the day, I'm blessed and grateful, as anyone should be, to be a part of it. And I can't wait because of what it means as a community as a whole. It's not me. There's no me and team, right? So, so for me, I'm excited about what this will do for the community, what this will do to bring awareness and attention. Yeah, it's going to be huge. So I'm really excited. But what he goes back on to say here, he says, there's something going on that Ripple should be, okay, so it says, to all crypto, that he says, why are they so afraid of this American company? That's what's so crazy. An American company. We're not talking about like some XRP represented by some foreign company. Now, then you could go, okay, well, maybe they don't want a foreign country to, a foreign company to be in charge of and monetary, which could affect, but we're talking about Americans. I mean, Ripple should be, man, we should have like the 4th of July, like fireworks, that this innovation is here from the U.S. It's crazy. Anyways, let's keep it going. John Deaton says, make sure to tune in tonight. That was yesterday. It was absolutely incredible. What a hell of a debate, man. That was absolutely incredible. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. It's 1 minute and 33 seconds. I want you guys to listen to this. Before I do, let me send some shouts out. Apex Crypto says, altcoin season is dead. There are too many coins chasing limited. No, and so crazy, Apex, a lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the truth. But there's been a lot of people, dual citizens in the house. There's been a lot of people locking profits before next April. Yeah. One of the things that what Apex Crypto is saying is very true, because I've heard this by some of the most brilliant minds out there. Okay, I don't just listen to, blah, 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 crypto, and I worked at McDonald's last year, and the year before that I was working at Chuck E. Cheese as a mascot, and this year I'm a crypto expert. No, I listen to the most brilliant minds out there. And Apex got this, what you're saying, not everybody, I don't really touch on this too much. We keep it 100. And I've touched on it a few times, but this is very important. I don't know if I'll say altcoin season is dead. I think that certain coins will pop. But what you're saying is very relevant in the sense that we have, the last time we saw Bitcoin it hit 72,000 obviously because of ETFs, but back in 2021, when we saw Bitcoin run up to 68,000 some change, where it's at right now, altcoins were at their highest. Many of these coins that are sitting you can even go and look at like Shiba. I mean, hell, my Shiba bag itself was damn near $1 million. Polkadot was at $50-something. Dude, it was a different game. So it is not that now what happens, and we've talked about this before, in the past, there was a lot of speculation. There's a lot of buy the rumor, sell the news. And you don't even see that no more. You guys remember back in the day, it was like every week somebody was posting a bunch of BS. And this is gonna happen, and they was pumping all this stuff, these fake little things, pan all these news and these little internet news outlets to put this stuff on X and put this stuff on social media, and it would pump their coin, and then it would be these massive dips from people taking profit, buy the rumor, sell the news, or there was all this speculation. And that's why people say, well, can you give, like even with Chicago coin, can you give us like, your time frames? And me and Mike aren't going to do that. We're not going to be a part of, go out there and just throw a bunch of BS. We're working on real things. We're working on a movie. We're working on this. We're working on exchanges. We're working on, but what happened is back in the day, a lot of people could put up on their website these projected quarterly deals. Oh, and it made them sound big. If you go out a year from now, Q1 of 2025, we're going to do this. And by Q4, we're going to be on Binance, and we're going to be in every movie theater. And then all of a sudden what happens is it doesn't happen, and all these guys, but all that excitement, buy the rumor, sell the news, and then they rug pull, or they pull back or whatever. And so going back into what K-HUD was saying, take profits, take what you need off the tape, damn straight. And So what you're going to see now is you're going to see coins pump for they're actually what they were actually created for. Utility coins, I think, is going to be big. I think gaming will probably be big. AI is going to be big. There's certain things I think metaverse hasn't really been embraced. I think that was kind of ahead of its time. I think, you know, like, because you see coins that are not even in the top 100. I don't even know if Mana or what's the other one? Which I got both of them. I even got freaking properties in Mana, Decentraland, or in Sandbox, right? I got properties, and I got literally where I built a home and bought land, but it's ahead of its time. I think there's going to be games that shock everyone that's going to come out, and people are going to start embracing. There's a lot of stuff that's going out there, guys. So, but a lot of these coins, what people don't understand, they get into this space and they start doing research, and their moves and their strategies are predicated off of where they saw coins go before, and some of those coins will not reach their previous highs. I'm not going to be the messenger of bad news. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Let me just, we keep it a buck on the show. So let me just say this. When I got into crypto in 2017, I was buying up. First of all, I made some moves that put me and my wife in a different position. And it put us in a position when we left California, and we just haven't looked back, right? And it's a dream, and I'm just going to leave it at that. During that time, I was trying to put myself in position for everything that I could. Everything that I could. I mean, buying massive amounts of a lot of stuff. And I was super diversified, but then I start seeing things, guys, and this is something I'm just sharing between you and I. There's coins that I was very, very bullish on that are no longer here. And not only myself, but coins that were in the top 100, top 50, top 20 that are gone. Coins that had very similar potential, like Shiba, like Doge, gone. That at one, I'm telling you, in 2021, I had coins that were in the tens of thousands, gone. Gone. So what I'm trying to tell you is a lot of these guys, a lot of these projects and companies, they're scared because they understand when regulations come into effect, they know they're not compliant. They even know that this is blockchain technology, guys. Everything you've done, everything you do is trackable. I'm sure at some point they're going to have these things, what some of these companies did, exploited or brought to the forefront. And a lot of these guys are fearful, so they bailed out, they jumped ship, they got out, they did this and that. And it's just an indication of what some of these projects right now, they're either hopeful, they're scared to run, or they just don't freaking get it because they understand, or they do get it and they realize that a lot of new people are going to come in and look at the past and just think that that's where the future is going to go. A lot of these coins will not see the same because, and I'm not going to say, well, what coin are you talking about? I'm not going to say. Here's what I'll tell you. We see it. We see the top 100 on CoinMarketCap or on CoinGecko. There's tens of thousands of crypto. There's literally thousands of cryptos that are being created weekly, probably even daily, for that matter, because people found a niche. I know people right now. When me and Mike first got into meme coins or into Shikaka, I was hesitant, and then I said, "Okay, we're gonna do it. Let's go do our research. Let's meet with people." And as we were meeting and talking to people, it became a huge turnoff. People that we actually knew, and people that we were connected to through other people, and to hear them talk about the mindset of how they're creating these coins to just eat, it was sickening. It was sickening. And Mike and I was, no, we don't want anything to do with that. We're going to do it our way. And so I'm just telling you guys that tens of thousands of coins, to even say 95% won't make it, because if you took 10% of, let's say, 30,000 coins, that's 3,000 coins. 1% is 300 coins. So you're telling me maybe 1% of coins are going to make it? 1%? And you got to do your research. This is your time not to get in this like a lottery ticket, not to get in this like a scratcher, or like you're sitting at a casino and you're pulling down a line, ding, 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 and you're waiting. This is your time to do research. And it's not that hard. That's what's so crazy. Don't make it harder than what it is. Don't make it more difficult than what it is. This is your time to do research that can change everything for your family. Everything, because it's changed my life tremendously. So I'm just telling you guys, this is your opportunity right now, and it's changed the lives of so many people out there. There's so many people out there that I personally know that weren't doing. I mean, if you even go far enough back to look at people who I know he's been discredited, like XRPL, whatever, but he's establishing what he's accomplished. And there's like crypto. You look at you don't have to like him, right? What's the other guy's name? Carl the Moon. These guys have become mega millionaires. Carl the Moon is worth probably hundreds of millions, and Da Vinci J is worth like $1 billion. So that's what this opportunity is. So if you position, and again, don't compare yourself. These are stories to motivate you on what's out there, of the possibilities. So never compare yourself to anyone. Never get overly anxious or anxiety about what you're not in the greatest. If you're in this game, you're in this game and you've done it. Now it's about positioning yourself based off your means, your situations, and your financial your ability to position. Don't over leverage, because what I've also seen in this, and you guys, again, go to my Crypto for Life page, guys. You need to go watch some of these, and I've got one here specifically. We have some of the great, we have a Rolodex of, we've been around for 23 months, Crypto for Life. We have a Rolodex of phenomenal information, but in this is not only some of the greatest interviews, we've got some of the most brilliant minds. We did all these different things, but we talk about strategies, again, not financial advice, strategies that I've used, $70, $20, $10 cost average in, $25, $50 cost average out. But one of the stories here is called DANG, Dang. And it's about people that I've ran across and had some type of relationship with over the last 7 years. And these are people, I'm gonna say this very kindly, just like you, just like me. And some of these people made decisions that they shouldn't have made. And they were talking to me through the process right here. It's each one of these letters is someone's first name. I'm not going to tell you, and you guys won't know, because none of these people, I know for a fact, none of these people are in the Crypto for Life. They don't watch my show, anything. They're pissed. They're pissed at themselves, which has made, because I was telling all these guys, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't overleverage yourself. Some of these guys were people who got into crypto early, start leverage trading, doing this, doing that. Because remember, when I got into crypto, I was a trader. That's how I met all these people that I met them through trading. When I got into this, I don't know if JC is here, but I got into the space as a trader. No, let me take that back. I got into space when I went to Spain and somebody showed me what's going on. It's a whole nother story. But then I lost money. And then I went back and said, let me look at this for what it is. And then I said, whoa, I can trade myself and make, So that's a whole nother story. Go on my show. You can see it. Go on our Crypto for Life YouTube. You can see the story. But I quickly realized, as I was trading, I got into a trade, let's say, for an example, with Polkadot. I went to my wife, and my wife is here. Oh, my God. I ran out, this is back when we were in California. I made $200,000, baby, in this trade. I had a pretty significant amount invested. And I ran out $200,000. She was hugging. Oh, my God. I took a lot of courses. I was very excited, and it was one of several trades. But then I looked back, and some months had went by, and the market pumped, and that $200,000 I was excited about would have been 1.6 million. So I realized, oh my God, I need to learn about these projects and hodl and find the best project. So the point I'm trying to make in what I was saying earlier is I was well diversified, and I want to go back to this now that it came back to my head, and I've since gotten out of a lot of projects. I'm talking about 80% of what I was in, I'm no longer in. Because in 7 years, I might have had, to say I had a couple hundred coins would probably be on point. I was into so many different things, but again, I was making money, so I was able to do that. I have since consolidated that down to not that many, right? And it's because I understand a lot of these coins aren't going to see. There's coins that I had almost $1 million in, and my position is very minute now because I'm looking at utility. I'm looking at coins that are really going to change the world and the way that we do business and have extreme potential. I'm looking at it from a different perspective. That's why if you ever hear me say have a strategic plan, my strategy changed. So number one, have a strategic plan, not just a plan, because you can have a plan. People had a plan to get on the Titanic and it went down. Oh, we have a plan. I'm gonna get on the Titanic and we're gonna dance and eat lobster and steak and we're gonna have a good old time. Now, I'm not making light of the situation. I'm just saying you have to have a strategic. What's the strategic plan, right? So my plan was one way, and I've changed my plan a couple times, but that's what's put me in the position I'm in. And then obviously the other four, the five steps to success, which is on our X page here. I'm sorry, our YouTube page is the 5 steps to success, which is have a strategic plan, do your own research, control your emotions, take profit, and be focused on your why. Which your why, in my case, is my family. Whatever that thing is that you're doing this for, right? If your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. Now, I say all this to say that my plan changed. And so sometimes you can be so diversified in so many things that they say you're trying to master everything, so therefore you become a master of nothing. Right? You ever go to a buffet when you're really hungry and you're like, oh my God, I want all this. And you start getting all, and you look up and you got like 5 plates with a bunch of food on it. And you're like, oh my God, I feel sick. You don't want to be sick in this space. You want to be smart. So all I'm saying, guys, is a lot of coins won't be here or won't do what they did before. And I've tried to talk about this before, and I can see people get irritated. So all I can say is do your research, know what you hold, be smart, and then ask yourself with the coins that you're in, why? And if you know the answer, then you're right. If you've bought into what they said, then you're absolutely right. There's a lot of coins that I still have that are still going to be phenomenal. I like a bunch of them, not just XRP, XM, XTC, Algo, HBAR. There's your V chains. There's a bunch of them out there. There's some even potential coins out there. Potential small, because the 70-20-10 still exists, meaning 70%ers of the Bitcoins, the XRPs, we know what the Solana, that's a 70%er. We know that's going to do what it's going to do, right? And then you got your 20%ers. The ones with phenomenal upside potential, like VeChain and other ones that are out there, right? Whatever that is, right? You got some really phenomenal. Oh gosh, I don't even want to get into them because you didn't say my coin. And then you got your 10%ers, which have phenomenal upside potential. Remember, Doge was a 10%er. Shiba was a 10%. They're no longer that anymore, right? Some coins will move from 10% to 20% to 70%. It happens. If you want to be honest about it, I think at one point Bitcoin might have been looked at as a gamble, right? Until it wasn't. So until people, understood what it was created for. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is just position yourself accordingly. Don't go putting, your 70% of your money into 10% coins because you can get 100% wrecked. Anyways, let me stop. That's too much information. All right, guys, let's get back to it. So I think you guys understand what I'm saying. Be prepared. Be smart. Don't, because a lot of times what happens is it's easier to believe you're going to hit a home run than just trying to get on first base. Everybody that comes up to bat, they're always thinking about the damn home run. I want to knock it out the park. I want to knock it out the park. And you need to just be understanding that if you could just get to first base and then take profit, then you'll be able to get the second base part of your plan and take profit. And then all of a sudden you get to third base, and then if you keep playing the game right, by the time you get home, you're where you want to be at. But everybody wants to hit a home run. Everyone feels there's going to be a meme I always say the greatest thing about crypto, anybody can do it. Worst thing about crypto, anybody can do it. Sometimes the greatest thing about crypto is the phenomenal stories, and the worst thing about crypto is the phenomenal stories. Because you'll hear about a guy, I put in $60 in this Solana meme coin, and I became a millionaire. Well, you know how many coins that don't do that? For every handful of people that make it, there's thousands and thousands that will never even see a profit. Just saying. So just be careful, guys. Let's check this out real quick.
That is, people say, how can you trust, the Fed to do the bookkeeping? I mean, like I said, my response is, well, you don't expect the Fed to kind of steal your money. I mean, if the Fed can print all the money at once, it's not going to mess around with your bookkeeping. So, we have this big spreadsheet, the blockchain if you want, but it's just managed by the Fed, and it's very cheap, much cheaper than Bitcoin, if you're willing to delegate the responsibility to a third party. But then the downsides to all of that, of course, is you'd actually suppose you didn't want the Fed to be responsible for processing the payments. I mean, suppose, the Fed will likely impose some KYC restrictions on some purchases.
Pay attention to what he says.
They might not process some purchases that you might want to undertake. And so it was at that point that I said, well, we could, if we wanted to, extend the concept one step further.
Remember, this is U.S. Federal Reserve, David Nafato, if that's how you say it.
Saying that this is ever going to happen, but just conceptually, you could imagine not Fed wired for all, but kind of like a Fed coin, where what the Fed would do is actually just issue these, Bitcoin-like objects, but and they would enforce a par exchange rate with the U.S. dollar. That would eliminate the exchange rate volatility.
Okay.
But they could delegate the clearing of these payments to some third party, some sort of Ripple-like protocol or
some type of Ripple-like protocol. Some type of Ripple-like protocol. Some type of, what did he just say? What was the words that came out of his mouth?
To some third party, some sort of Ripple-like protocol or possibly even Bitcoin. I mean, we could delegate the
No, you ain't gonna have them with Bitcoin. Some type of Ripple type. And you want to know what you hold. You better think about that. Stay in control.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags so them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us. Government some lies but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rappers. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz.
A lot of you guys that are here today trying to figure out, well, James, you still haven't explained why the SEC keeps going after Ripple. Why would they hurt the American people? Why would they do that, 6-8? Well, I got the answer for you, because they don't want us to get rich but die trying. They want us to stay in a system that's set up financial slavery. That's what they like. They keep you enslaved in a system. Not talking about slave. Oh, what are you talking about? No, financial slavery. You do just enough not to quit. They pay you just enough not to quit. You do just enough not to get fired, and you look until you get older to retire on a percentage of what barely got you by in the first place. That's what they don't want you to get rich but die trying. That's why the lawsuit happened.
We like years ahead of the herd, like they don't want you to get rich but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying, and I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
We got the greatest family on planet Earth here. We got K Hud in the house, XRP, Nelson, Needham, Blossom, Karma. Carmichael says, here's on my way to a second job. Whoa, doing your thing, my brother. We appreciate you. SEC approves New York Stock Exchange options trading on spot Bitcoin ETFs. So XRP next. It could happen. Xober says the Oculus awaits too. Facts. Who else we got here? Nina Blossom in the house. Peter the Cappuccino. What's up, my brother? Happy Friday. I gotta go take my trash out. Just made me think about that. Thoughts on the VET. I like VET. I like ICP, and I like Polkadot. Huh? Naol? Is that how you say it? Is it Naol? I like all three of those. Those are all dope projects. All projects that I still hold, my brother. I like all of them. Apex says FTR. I'm not saying altcoin season is dead to scare. No, not to scare nobody. It's not that we won't have. It's not that altcoin season. It's just certain coins will not go with they're going. And if you look at where Bitcoin is at now, it's moving differently versus altcoins right now. Altcoins are still, hovering at low prices, whereas Bitcoin has gotten back up to, almost its all-time high again. 68,000 and some change in 2021 was, we had, altcoins were on fire. Bitcoin returned, altcoins didn't. Something's different this time around. Huh? Do your own research. Dual Citizen says whether they make all-time highs or not remains to be seen, but even 62% retrace from these bottoms on coins I hold would be life-changing. Yeah, that's a fact. At the end of the day, man, there's no right or wrong answer. RN says SEC is nervous. It's TradeFi. Hello, Facts down on ones in the house. Marvin Davis. So no, guys, look. Here's what I'm saying. We're not here to say your coin's going to win or lose. That's what we're here to say. Do your research, and if you do your research and you find that that coin is everything that you expect it to be, the company is doing has certain things in place, partnerships. It serves real world issues somehow, some way. There's a purpose. Then damn it, your coin could be that one as well. Experiment with RD. Yeah, XTC is a big deal. Period. What's up, Britt? Good to see you, Britt. Yeah. The only agency working with Ripple, working against Ripple. Shouts out. Thanks for being here, Britt. Appreciate you, my brother. All right, let's keep it going, guys. We're going to get out of here in a second. I already went through that. Stuart already says no surprises here. Once again, it's been made clear the court is ruling that XRP is not a security. F the SEC. He didn't say that. I did. Okay. I like what Jeremy Hogan here said. He says, I've never been so excited to get a C. That's funny. I've never been so excited to get a C since I was in high school math. What is not being appealed? XRP is not a security. See, a lot of attorneys were excited about this and the next one. What is being appealed? Okay, is Ripple sales of XRP on exchanges and the use of XRP as a kind of payment, which is just dumb. But let's dig in, and the fact that they didn't appeal that what's it called? Sales of disgorgement or something like that. That part. Okay, what is de novo, which is what they stated mean? This means that the appellate court is ruling on a pure issue of law and doesn't have to defer to the trial court on the law issue. What I don't like, okay, he says what I don't like, the SEC completely folded when it had an opportunity to actually try the case against Garland House and Larson in front of a jury. They folded. And now it's trying to bring those claims back to life. Chicken move, in my opinion. So the thing that they dropped, remember, if you guys remember when they said there's a deal where they showed that they drop any interest in pursuing Garland House and Chris Larson, basically they're bringing that back. And so, yeah, it's just smoke and mirrors, guys. What I do like is the appeal is about money. The injunction could change if Ripple were to lose, but only indirectly as to order compliance. So this is definitely exciting, guys. You know what they're looking at. We're gonna appeal everything. Everything is bullcrap. No, they're appealing things that is just smoke and mirrors, guys. It's all BS. Okay, never trade respect for attention. I agree with that as well. Got some predictions here. We'll see what happens here. It says we see XRP spike above all-time highs like 2017. We'll see how that plays out. A lot of things can change that. Remember, Bitcoin is the almighty right now because all of crypto really follows the direction of Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin has been moving without a lot of altcoins, other than ETH maybe. But even ETH is not where it was at when Bitcoin was prior when Bitcoin was up at 68,000. It's still not there, but it's still doing its thing, and we'll see how it all plays out. Don't let others bring you down to their level. That's a fact. Mickle says Deaton versus Warren round 2. That was absolutely amazing last night. I think we're out of here, guys. I think we're done. I like the fact, I'm going to share this and we're going to get out of here. Hour and a half is more than enough time. I love the fact that John Deaton in his debate, this is what I love about John Deaton. First of all, and I'm going to say this and we're out of here. You have to be super humble, Slipper Pickles in the house. You have to be such a humble man to go on national TV in front of millions of people, potentially, and talk about rape victims and then say you were one of the people that got raped for 2 years, he said. Talk about the hardest days of your life on poverty, your mom scraping, and oh man, it was so humbling to see that. You rarely see that. And then he comes across and reminds you how much he is like you and I, a guy who was just looking for an opportunity. That's why I relate so much to John Deaton. I was just a guy on welfare, on food stamps, who was just looking for a damn opportunity. I always quite, why are we poor, Mom? Why are we this? Why are we in the hood? Why? And all I wanted was just an opportunity. And that's why we have such a big problem with what Kamala's saying and Barack. And we're going to talk about that tonight, guys, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, about those comments, right? Every black man should, what? Every black man should vote for Kamala. And then Kamala comes across, I'm going to help black people and black men by giving them and letting them have weed and give them some money. And I'm a sister and then move my head so y'all know I'm serious. Vote for me. Bullshit. Sorry, guys. So we're going to talk about that. But one of the most realest things that John Deaton did in this debate, I thought it was some dope. But he had some phenomenal, many points. But one of the things that I really that shocked me when he said it, and I had actually posted this a couple of days ago, and for him to actually quote this was insane to me. Bo Robinson House, he went and quoted Tupac in yesterday's debate. He said, and I have to reference to Tupac. He said, they have money for war but can't feed the poor. I said, what? Did he really just, I mean, dude, if you didn't see the damn debate, dude, John Deaton is a real one. I said, that dude is a boss for that one. Absolutely freaking incredible, guys. So if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check out that debate. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You know how we do each and every time that we go live. We've got to get recognition. We got Noel in the house. What's up, my brother? I hope I'm not butchering your name. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the love. Remember, it's Halloween, but why does it feel like Christmas? Facts, bro. I love that. Nina Blossom's in the house. Bo Rabbit in the house. Ness Force, Jose, Super Pickle. We've got who else we got in here? Britt is in the house. Thank you for being here, Britt. Apex Crypto, thanks for all your brilliant analogies, brother, in mindset. XRP Nelson in the house. K Hud, thank you again, brother. One of the smartest guys in crypto. Out. Mom's birthday, did a good show. 6-8Jay. Thank you, brother. Happy birthday to your mom, man. Tell moms we said happy birthday. I don't know who your mom is, K Hud, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, K-Hud Mom, happy birthday to you. There you go, huh? Much love from the Crypto for Life family. We've got Carmichael's in the house, just us K's in the house. What's up, my brother? Greatest family on planet Earth. Peter the Cabbage Eater, that's my man. Happy Friday, bro. Peter's in the house. That's my dog right there. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. We got Crypto Navigator. Appreciate you, my brother. If you guys want to tune into Crypto Navigator, he goes live every Wednesday. Who else we got in here? Dual Citizen. What's up, Dual? Good to see you, my brother. Got a chance to hang out with Dual Citizen in Las Vegas at Cats Meow. Meow. We all hanging out, having fun. Had a chance to hang out with Dual Citizen. Halifax, Daniel One's in the house. RN. SEC nervous. You better believe it, huh? Super nervous. Nina Blossom, what's up, sis? Abs, that's my man, Pots and Pans. You guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check out Abs. He had Metal Law Man on this show. They absolutely smashed it today. Shouts out to my brother Abs and Good Morning Crypto. Make sure you guys go check it out. Make sure you also go over to my X page, which is at James_Six8Jay, and over to our amazing Crypto for Life channel. It's Crypto for Life with your boy James, aka Six8Jay. We've been out since 23 months now. We've got over 1,000 videos, guys, 25,000 subscribers. We've got just the greatest family. We appreciate you guys in a major way. Now, you look at our videos and say, man, you should have more people. If you guys don't know, when we first started this, we were getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views, and my channel was shut down 3 times and has been shadow banned because I talk about XRP too much. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. And the reason that I know that is because I saw another guy who is big in the community. He said on all his platforms, he copies and pastes the same content. All his other platforms gets millions of interactions, millions of views, but on YouTube he's been banned because he talks about, or he's been shadow banned because of XRP. So that's okay. But tonight we're gonna go crazy. I've got Chris Moore in the house. We've got Marvin Davis. We've got some others. Maybe I think Crypto Tales might be there. So we're gonna have a hell of a show. Make sure you guys tune in tonight again, right here, Crypto for Life. This exact same channel that has the most prolific, amazing interviews on planet Earth, EARF, with some of the most brilliant minds, guys. Make sure you guys check it out. Strategies and some more never financial advice. Appreciate you guys in major way. We got Soul Flow Digital in the house. What's up, my brother? Did I miss anybody? Did I get everybody? I got my beautiful queen Jeanette's in the house. Anthony Wanner, Mike Oves in the house. Crypto Tales, Big Bro 10, Silver Days XRP, Big Watch Dude. Did I miss anybody? Jose in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat, Naol. I appreciate you, my brother. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. I said it right. Who else we got in here? Roderick is in the house. What's up, Roderick? I think I got Frozen06 is in the house. Marvin Davis. Shouts out to Jay Henry, who just lost his mom a couple days ago. Prayers with you, brother. Much love to you. From yours truly, your boy James, aka Six8Jay, Crypto for Life, and the Chicago Coin family. CKaz in the house. Make sure you smash the likes, hit that subscribe and notification bell. Thank you so much, CKaz. Appreciate the love, my brother. Huh? Angus Scrim in the house. That's my man. Angus Scrim in the house. Huh? Appreciate you, bro. Ness Force. What's up, Ness Force? That's my boy right there. Ness Force in the house. One of the brilliant minds in crypto. Guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I think I got everybody. Adam 500 just peeped in. Appreciate you, my brother. Huh? Anybody else? Guys, we'll see you guys tonight. Me, Chris Moore, many others. It's your boy James, aka Six8Jay. Until next time. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Yeah.